Hello and welcome back to Forges. We jump right into some memes that I've actually been trying to do for a long time now and haven't been able to pull it off quite just yet. But you know, you just gotta keep trying and trying again until you get it right. So here we have myself in a 1v1 versus I don't actually recognize the name. I didn't do any advertisement on the Discord or anything of the such. This is just a random internet denizen. We'll see how it works out here. And today we're going to be going for some more Snipy shenanigans. So let's see how well our opponent fares here. Looks like they've got themselves already a pretty decent start. They're selling off their fronts for additional metal income, so we'll have to keep an eye on the clock because things can get pretty wacky here pretty quickly if they start going for any kind of a technology rush or really much of anything. With the moment you start selling off your fronts, it's actually a fairly significant boost in time. So I'm going to try to, well, go for memes, which is not going to capitalize on anything. But we'll see. We'll see how well it works. It looks like they are typing. That is APM spent on not destroying me, which makes me happy. Thank you so much for spending that APM on not obliterating me. So I'm gonna need all the help I can get to make this work. So what we're going for is snipers, mass snipers, not even like small numbers of snipers. We're going for a lot of snipers here, and we're just gonna kind of break them down. Now, you guys notice that I am the Eagle Eye Commander. This is on purpose, as the Eagle Eye Commander turns some weapons into explosive bullets, and we're gonna try to use that as the finishing blow here after we've suppressed our opponent into the oblivion. Let's see, I need to build sniper positions here. Just go up 1, 2, and then 3. Put snipers atop all of you guys. Just cover you up a little bit. And next up, we need metal. Fortunately, we have lots of it just kind of sitting here. We're not gonna need any of this. Oh. Yep. Now, how are you reacting to this? By putting down a wind turbine. Awesome. This is exactly what I wanted you to do. That way, I can... Oh, he put down another wind turbine. Alright, so we actually are going to not... Oh, he noticed. He noticed. Open fire. Come on. Come on. Yep. There you go. I just gotta line all these guys up. I'm aiming slightly above his base right now, so I hit right atop of his core and or his turbines. There you go. Let him do that. And now we tab E. We tab E a lot. In fact, I'm just gonna take my hand off the mouse and go ahead and just kind of rinse and repeat here. Now, my goal is to hit metal such that it actually costs him well, economy to repair it, and any kind of variance we have will hit. Oh, we hit his core. Oh, got him. One down. And we're off to round 2 against the same opponent here. Let's see if we can't do a repeat of this strategy. But this time he knows what exactly he's going to be going up against, or at least I'm going to be doing the same thing. I don't know if he's going to be trying to do the same thing, but we'll find out momentarily here, I'm sure. This time, if I go for the same tactic, he will have some idea of what I'm doing, so he may try to do something to counteract me. But I'm going to be sticking to my guns nonetheless, rather should I say sticking to my snipers. Because I like Snipy, and this is kind of hilarious. At least to me. It looks like he's already changing things around a bit. He's already armoring himself up a bit, and he has already gotten himself the workshop down. So I have to keep that in mind. He only went for 3 mines, so he's going much faster than last time. So I think we just need to expand up a little bit more, get myself a 3rd turbine and some stability on the base. Then continue building upward. Oh, I think he's panicking a little bit. He's building from top down. Remember, when you build from top down, it causes the base to lean backward and applies undue stress on the foundations of your base. It's not inherently wrong. There are uses for building backwards like that, but most of them are not ideal. Looks like he's building snipers of his own. All right. We can just shut that down real quick with one of our snipers. Is he trying to out-meme me? I think he's trying to out-meme me here. Okay, well, this is we're going to have to show you what happens. Oh, no. I need you to be small or else my base will collapse. You attempt to do this. Shut this down. Shut that down. Close you. Very good. Door. Go ahead. Fire once more. There we go. Alright. And that's gone. As long as I don't float metal here, I'll be okay. So I've got another few seconds of suppressing him before I have to go back to building things once more. Come on. And one more shot. Oh, one more shot. Okay, okay. There we go. Alright, only floated it for a second or so. Let's go ahead and do this. I'm gonna replace this guy here, that way he doesn't have the rate of fire, well, decrease from having to open the door every time. Because we're gonna need as much rate of fire as possible. Build you up all the way. Here, and here, and here. I mean, you started this one, buddy. I mean, it was coming nonetheless, but you started it, so ha! Okay. Let's build you up, like so. There you go. Alright, you don't need to exist anymore. You're just going to get in the way. Alright, let's do this. Looks like he's got something built up there. It is a sniper. Get rid of it. And I'm just going to keep aiming over here. All the shots into the same spot. There we go. Or at least roughly the same spot. A little bit of variance is fine, as long as it all goes into mostly the same spot. Oh. And then all of the bullets. There we go. Okay, and you need to be rebuilt here and here. Continue firing. I'm gonna need to have at least one of my snipers pinned on that door he has off the bottom. Now, once one of these two guys comes online, there we go. Oh, he shot the one that I was gonna use. There we go. Much better. Continue, and we are up to halfway through our commander ability, or at least obtaining the commander ability. Snipers become available. Let's set you to this door. There we go. Now that door will be at least somewhat suppressed, so you have to think twice about opening it, and also constantly repair it, which is what we need. Just to stop him from doing things while we build up our commander ability. Remember, anytime we hit metal, we actually deal fairly significant damage to him, at least economically, because wood is very cheap to build, very cheap to repair. So while yes, I'm dealing damage to him, as you can see, it's really not costing him much. It's not slowing him down in any significant fashion. But every time we hit metal, it does cost a lot to repair, and it will slow him down noticeably. Now, obviously, it's costing a lot of his APM to just repair and constantly rebuild all of this. But if he were to have any APM to spare, he could, for example, use that workshop that he had to put just build up economy, because I'm not costing him a lot of economy right now, and then just put down a swarm missile in the back, and that would be all it takes to change up this battle really quickly. As this is none of my snipers, they're not going to do very well at shooting down swarm missiles. So commander ability is ready. Look, he's increasing his economy right now. Activate, and let's go. Let's try to dig all the way through. Oh, and he got a repair bay as well. Come on, keep going. Come on, keep going. Yeah, oh dear, we didn't. All right, so we didn't make it all the way to the to his core, but we did go pretty deep in there and took out a lot of things. We're also getting rid of some metal now, which is good for us. Not so good for him. We're gonna have to build this up once more. I may actually need to change targets to slightly above his core, where his turbines are, or I may need to change targets to his mines. One of those two, because going for the core clearly did not work. He even has time to type, which is, you know, not a good sign for me. Here, oh dear, oh my. Keep firing. I may need more snipers in this, guys. I may need more snipers in this, guys. Or I could try upgrading them to AP snipers, but we will lose a lot of our ability to do things here in terms of economy. Let me go ahead and pause you for a second. Put down one of you guys, and then keep firing. There we go. Give it a second. I should probably change targets to his. Oh yeah, he's built something else down here. Let me take you. Go. None of that. I'm gonna have to do something different here. Yeah, he's continuing to build up. All right, so changing targets officially. We are going down to here, all the way down to where his mines are. Give me you. Two reasons. One, if I were to take out his foundations, then his base is likely to collapse because he's built so tall and heavy across the top, and so dense with that nice thick wood. Also, this is where his mines are, and if I remove his mines, then he loses a lot of his economy, which is kind of good for me, not so good for him. There we go. We should see all of our shots landing right down there. Yeah, I think he knows that this is going to be a weak spot for him. Looks like a fair few of my shots aren't quite lined up properly. They're aiming a bit low. I don't know if I can pick them out of the lot. I'm gonna have to re-aim these guys. I can't afford to have so many shots missing. Go, aim a little bit higher. It's okay if we aim a little bit high. Oh. On. Is that better? I think this will work out better for us. There we go. Now our shots aren't missing and hitting the ground nearly as much. There's still a couple in there, but it'll be okay. We're almost ready for another commander ability. After this one, as he's panicking to repair, I'm going to start upgrading all of these guys. I'm also going to have to upgrade my turbines, because we're not going to be able to keep the energy upkeep of the increased snipers out of this. Alright, commander ability is ready. Let's go. Come on. Break him. All we have to do is just break his foundations right there and collapse the base. Oh, it's so close. Yes! Got it! Alright, snipers for the win. Alright, well, the last two rounds were quite short, so I'm gonna go ahead and add a third one in here. I think you guys will enjoy that. Here against my opponent, going by the name the local idiot. I don't think I've encountered this individual before, but that's kind of the point of doing matches against random internet denizens. They are selling off the front of their base. Awesome. That will mean less metal for me to ooh, okay. I hear metal crashing sounds. Less metal for me to have to dig through with my sniper style shenanigans here. Looks like he's not nearly as swift as the previous opponent, so maybe we'll get a better reaction out of this guy, because the last guy actually figured out pretty quickly how to at least sustain himself defensively against our shenanigans here for a little while. He eventually wasn't able to maintain, but I suspect our new opponent will thus far not be quite so not quite so skilled at the defensive aspects, but we can give him a good solid testing out here. So let's go ahead and stabilize this a little bit, because we're gonna go nice and tall. You are building things, all right. You've gone up to 4 mines, so have I. Let's build up here. Use sniper roosting positions. There we go. Just to add a little bit more firepower. And then across the fronts, need to cover you up. He's building things inside of his base. I always get mildly concerned whenever I hear construction complete within the base and don't see anything exciting going on. Looks like he's just building turbines right now, so nothing too exciting, but at least it's visible, so I know what it is. And now it is time for our snipers. But first off, let's sell all this off. That way we have maximum economy, and put all of our snipers down at... That's not a sniper. All of our snipers down at the same time. Nice. Alright, he built background bracing out the front, so either he's completely replaced his front with things, or there's something there for me to shoot. Oh, yep, there's something there for me to shoot. Alright, so what I'm going to do is aim my snipers all at that same place, try to chop off his base into 2 pieces, and also remove his sniper, because I do not want him to have a sniper. Not allowed to have competition, you know? One sniper is enough. One sniper is enough. Okay. everyone has been aimed except the new player. Let's go. Let's bring the pain, shall we? Now another thing I could do is I can have this next sniper aim at their turbines. There we go. So now both of my hands are officially on the keyboard. I have no hand on my mouse right now, so if something happens like he retaliates, then I'm gonna be sad because I won't be able to do things like repair because I don't have my mouse moving. This costs all of the APM possible out of my keyboard fingers. There we go. All right, so we've broken all the metal there, and we've started to chop his base slowly in two. We have found his technology, and as we get closer and closer to completely disconnecting him, chopping off of his feet, basically, remove his foundations and have him collapse. Now, he could kind of solve this problem just by building out of background bracing rather than foreground bracing. That way, the bullets go through his base. Now, unfortunately, that would also mean that he gives up any ability to use that space, but it is an option, and he's disconnected. All right, well, he's gone. Alright, well, it looks like our previous opponent has returned, and you know, I think after seeing... Wait, no, that's not right. I said that incorrectly. The opponent before the last match has returned, and I think I kind of like having him around because he at least tries to prevent me from doing things as opposed to the other players that came in here. I had a couple matches that I don't think I'm going to show off. They were very much so like the last match that I'm going to show off, and that they just kind of left after being shot a few times. And by a few times, I mean a lot of times. So I don't think I'm gonna be. It got pretty old pretty quickly. So this player managed to come back into the lobby, and I think he's actually gonna put up a little bit of a fight this time because he knows exactly what's coming for him. So let's give him what he wants, and that is more snipers from all of the angles, all the way to the foundation of his base. So I'm just gonna go straight to the foundation of his base this time. Try to core him out. Yep. There's his own sniper shenanigans. Come on, there we go. Let's stop him from out sniping or out massing my snipers. He's got a fair few of them in there this time. Got a lot of them. There we go. Get rid of you, and then get rid of you, and then get rid of you. Okay, you've got a lot of them. All right, so I'm putting you here now. I cannot permit you to take the lead in this match. It is not allowed. Go. No, I didn't put him back. You're firing from up top, so I shall what? Oh, you're not firing from up top, you're firing from right there. There we go. Down the line we go. One sniper at a time. There it is. Alright, so that is all snipers removed. For the moment. And now he has just started rebuilding more, now that he is no longer focusing his attention on the one sniper. He built himself a door this time. I might have to use some machine gunners here to actually suppress him. Go. He's attempting to use a machine gunner himself. Well, let's just not give him anything to shoot at. Build up our own snipers. Then maneuver. Okay, I heard sniper completing sounds. No. Okay, time to build our own snipers now. And right there, nice. Nope. Come on, snipe it. Too low. Too high. Repair all these up. Go. Come on, remove things. Alright, I'm just gonna fire all these as they are without aiming them. We're gonna get some misses, but we should have some going to clear out all the things. There we go. So now he has nothing left. And now we can aim these guys properly. And by properly, I mean all over his base. It's completely random because he's completely building random, and I cannot permit him to have that kind of potential control over the match, or else this will not work at all. Okay, so now we should have shots going completely wild all over his base. And we should be able to suppress him completely without giving him an opportunity to even open the door. Like that. You can't open the door at anywhere without being obliterated by snipers. Now, this does mean that he's gonna have to change strategies here. It also means that the focus fire will not work nearly as well, so I'm kind of just hoping that he's too distracted to actually do something like build swarm missiles or focus on economy or repair. That way my snipers can actually deal damage, because otherwise they won't be able to break metal and such. Let's go ahead and activate commander ability, and let's go. And just spread the love all over his base. Notice how we have misses, we have background bracing, so shots are going through, and we're not going to be able to actually finish him off here. Or will we? Nope, that'll do it. GG. Alright guys, if you want to see some more Fort shenanigans, make sure to hit that subscribe button because we got more of these videos coming out soon. But for now, I'll see you guys later.